This is a top secret chocolate cake, and I call it that because I don't tell anybody that I use a cake mix, and it's so delicious that no one would ever know. I just added a box of dark chocolate cake mix to a bowl, and I'm gonna throw everything else in there before I mix it together. Just a cup of milk and a half a cup of melted butter. Easy so far. 3 beaten eggs, and then a tablespoon of vanilla. That really kind of helps elevate any sort of store-bought cake mix. And then to give it little bits of moist chocolate throughout, a cup of chocolate chips. And that's about as complicated as this cake's gonna get. So I'm gonna stir it around. All right, I'm gonna get this cake mix into a Bundt pan. Try not to make a mess in the process. Okay, now I just have to bake the cake and cool it before I decorate it. Baking first, so it's a 350-degree oven, and I'll bake the cake for 40 minutes. Then when the time's up and a toothpick comes out clean, it's done. I'll cool it in the pan for 15 minutes, then turn it out and leave it for about 25 minutes. The cake has baked and it's all cooled, so I'm gonna make a quick 2-ingredient ganache. It starts with 2/3 of a cup of chocolate chips, and I've been simmering half a cup of cream. It is just about to start bubbling. You want it to be really hot. And pour the cream over the chocolate chips. All right, now I'm gonna stir this slowly. It'll take a bit to melt. All right, look at this ganache. It is so smooth and silky, and I'm gonna spoon it over the cake and just kind of let it drip down the sides. You wanna work quickly with ganache because the longer it sits at room temperature, the more it'll start to thicken up, and it becomes a little bit difficult to drizzle or pour. Look at this going over the sides of the cake. All right, now it's beautiful just as it is, but I always like to break out some sprinkles. You can do chopped nuts, you can do toffee bits, just kind of depending on who your recipient is.